And
world.
here's the thing with those, both when it was Twitter and when it's Slack, they only really work if people are willing to be a little bit vulnerable on them. You have to be willing to ask questions and potentially look dumb.
Mm,
I've done it many times. And I've also answered a lot of questions that people afterwards like, sorry, that was a stupid question. I'm like, stupid questions mean you care. I would far rather somebody ask stupid questions, because A, if they're asking it, odds are somebody else out there is going to ask it at some point.
yeah.
And B, it shows interest and motivation to learn outside of what's just being handed to you. So
It's
yeah.
such, you bring up such an important point. And if you're an employer, if you're a manager and you're overseeing an analytics organization, this is something you really need to think about. We've over the years seen some really, really broken organizations, both technically and from a human aspect. And a lot of times it comes down to going back to this feeling safe kind of component. And, talking to the analytics people in these organizations saying, like, well, why didn't you ask for help? Why didn't you go out and there's so many people that have this knowledge that are willing to help you. And almost every time they come back and said something like, well, I don't feel safe being able to do that in my organization because they see me as the, fill in the blank. I'm the Google Analytics expert. I'm the Adobe expert. I'm the general digital analytics expert. And if I don't know, then maybe they lose faith in me. And that is unfortunate because none of us know. Like, there's, again, just the breadth of the industry is so incredibly wide, and the speed at which it's moving forward and maturing, we can't know all the answers. Even if we choose to be an expert on a specific tool or vertical within it, we still can't know all the answers. And so it's those people that are able to be vulnerable and say, like, I don't know, can you help, that grow the fastest in their career. And again, it's unfortunate that so many work in organizations where they don't feel safe or comfortable being able to say, like, I don't know about this, I need some help.
Well, and I'd even take it further and say you can capitalize if there's a thing that you don't know. Um, Usually that is the result of some gap in the industry, that something's poorly documented, or it's a newer tool that folks are still just figuring out, or something's just not intuitive and not clear. That is a wonderful career opportunity right there. Find something where
Mhm.
there is a gap, where if you don't know it, odds are somebody else doesn't either. Find it, figure it out, document it, and become the expert on it, because at bare minimum, you'll answer your own questions. But beyond that, then it helps with networking, because other people who are in similar roles to you are probably asking the same questions. Um, and it really helps with the career growth, I think.